Hi, I'm Quincy.
And I'm Will. We're your hosts today. Coming up on JDTV News, we tell you about the results of homecoming, Acadeka, the Teen Health Center, along with sports and the weather, all on this week's JDTV News.
Homecoming was held last week here at JDHS. We went and found out more about how homecoming was made possible and the overall outcome of it.
Last week, homecoming took place here at JDHS, where students in each class competed all week to get the highest score and win homecoming. The week started off on Monday, where students went and helped paint a mural for their class. The juniors took the cake for the mural they worked on. I talked with Ms. Mosier, the student council supervisor, about the planning and overall outcome of homecoming.
We started planning homecoming last October. We had a retreat with all the student council members and did some brainstorming in late November, and then we really started getting organized in January. I would say about a third of each class dressed up, depending on the day. Some of the days are better, have more participation than other days. I'm always impressed with how much fun the students have. I wish that we could have pulled off the skits a little bit better and had a little bit more excitement at the assembly. That it's a great way for our school to have fun and be involved and show school spirit, and really I think it makes our teams feel really supported, and it's a great way for us to showcase what our cheerleaders do and our stunt team and our drill team and our pep band, and to acknowledge different talents that don't always get noticed, and just builds good team spirit and good camaraderie.
The week ended with an assembly where different groups performed, which included dance team, cheer team, and pep band. Then a dodgeball tournament game between all classes commenced, ending in a victory for the seniors.
But now you know how Mac became so famous.
Next, 2 out of 4 classes performed a skit, with the juniors stealing the crowd. At the end of the week, the final results were announced. Freshmen in 4th, seniors in 3rd, sophomores in 2nd, which of course leaves the juniors in 1st by 100 points. Congrats to all the contestants.
So it sounds like homecoming was a success for all the classes.
Well, except for the freshmen and the seniors. This past weekend, Acadeka went to state in Anchorage. Let's go to Kyle, who is on the Acadeka team, for more details on how it went.
Thank you. Last week, I went with the school's academic decathlon, or Acadeka for short, team to the state competition in Anchorage. For those of you who don't know what Acadeka is, I spoke to the coach, Mrs. Reyes, for more details.
Academic decathlon is a program where students basically take tests for fun. They study several subjects under a particular theme. This year's theme was World War I. They study everything related to World War I with regards to economics, literature, music, art. They get to do a speech, they get interviewed, and they write an essay, timed essay. Super Quiz has changed, has evolved. So this year, the way Super Quiz is performed, it's very much like the College Bowl, where 3 students from every category, from every academic category, goes up and gets to answer about 12 questions that could be from any subject. Juneau did very well overall this year. We were, overall in state, we placed 4th, very, very close to the 3rd place.
The competition culminated in an awards banquet to give out medals and trophies. Also, the winning team was announced.
With a score of 38,786.2, Lathrop High School.
Lathrop will go on to represent Alaska at the Nationals taking place in Honolulu. Even though Juneau didn't win, we still tried our best and did fairly well. Back to you guys in the studio.
As you may or may not know, our school has a teen health center. However, most of you probably don't know why we have it or what they are here for. Megan went to find out more.
The Teen Health Center is an option for students to get counseling on different health-related topics. It's located on the 1st floor near the wood shop.
Teens come to the Teen Health Center for a variety of reasons. The statistics show that the vast majority of the teens, over 50%, come here for counseling services. So they come here to talk about personal relationships, maybe some depression they might be experiencing. Sometimes teens come here for bullying issues or concerns, or sometimes they just need someone to talk to.
30% of teens go to the Teen Health Center to get a physical. Physicals are free and the information is confidential.
23% of the teens come here for birth control or to get information about birth control.
Sometimes the nurse might be a better option.
We don't have medical providers and counselors here every day. So when a teen has a health concern, their first place to go is to the school nurse.
Medical providers are available on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. The Teen Health Center is also open on Wednesdays and Fridays to make appointments. They also have an appointment request box right outside their door.
If you have any sort of problems, go to the Teen Health Center and see if they can help you. Now we're going to go to Calvin with sports. What do you have for us today, Calvin?
Well, I've got the scores from the homecoming games. And let me tell you, those were some exciting games. Friday night, we started off with Kodiak dominating in the first half, and our Bears almost making a comeback in the second. The next night, Saturday's game, we were able to stay neck and neck with Kodiak for the first half, but fell behind in the second half due to some devastating series of three-point shots by Kodiak. It was pretty bad. All in all, both teams played well. Now let's look at some scores. Last Friday, JDHS boys lost to Kodiak 49-57. Depressing. Saturday, we lost again to Kodiak 56-62. Almost. Again on Friday, the JDHS girls lost to Ketchikan 27-46. On Saturday, the JDHS girls lost to Ketchikan again 34-44. Also, basketball fans should be aware that every game of the Region 5 basketball tournament happening next week will be broadcast live from right here. If you miss a game, don't worry. You can buy a DVD from us in person at the games or online from our website. Stay tuned for that address.
Thanks, Calvin. Speaking of basketball, we have a lot of it coming up. Let's go take a look at the calendar for the next few days. Today, NOSB is in Seward. There are girls basketball games versus Thunder Mountain in our main gym at 11, 4:30, and 6:15. Boys basketball is also playing Thunder Mountain at 12:45 and 2:30. Also, tonight at 7 p.m. at the Marie Drake Planetarium, there's a presentation on dark energy, dark matter, and the fate of the universe using this splits projector. There's no cost for this presentation. There's also a Symphony Pops at 7 p.m. tonight at the Jack, which is located by Centennial Hall. This is a Juno Student Symphony where students play music from movies you would see on a TV screen. Pay as you can at the door.
Tomorrow, JDHS plays Thunder Mountain in our gym. There are girls' games again at 11, 4:30, and 6:15. There are boys' basketball games at 12:45, 2:30. Also tomorrow, there's a free admissions to Student Science Fair. It is from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the Marie Drake Gym. Also, the Symphony Pop will be performing again, but this time at Glacier Valley School at 2 p.m.
On Monday, there's a site council meeting at 5 p.m. in the JDHS library. Well, that's it for the calendar for the next couple of days. Let's see what the weather's doing this weekend. Liam?
Thanks, Will. As you can see, we haven't been getting a lot of cloud coverage, and we're also going to get some cold, dry air in from the north, making this last weekend of February a nice cold one. And Eagle Crest hasn't been getting a lot of snow either, but there still is 40 inches at the base and 146 at the top, making a good weekend for skiing or snowboarding. The weather on Friday is going to be sunny with highs of 34 and lows of 13 towards the end of that day. And then on Saturday, the 1st, it'll also be sunny with highs of 31 and lows of 13. And finally, on Sunday, which will be partly cloudy, it will have highs of 31 and possible lows of 12. That's it for the weather now. Back to you guys.
Well, that's all we have time for today. We won't have a show next Friday because we'll be covering the Region 5 basketball games. So for the rest of you, follow us at our website at jdhsvideo.org.
Also, we have one of those tweeting machines so that we can do tweets. So do that too.
Goodbye and have a nice day.